You hear me talking?
Papa.
Do you hear me talking?
Can we not talk
Yes
about
or
it?
no?
I
You want me to
hate
embarrass you or not?
Why the fuck you want to embarrass me?
Because
That's
when
weird.
I'm talking, you shouldn't be talking.
That's weird. I don't want to talk about it.
So what had happened, Blue?
Thank you.
What do you mean? What happened?
So she was having one of them days where it's like an easy fuse lit. And I was when we pulled up to the house, there was some white dude sitting on the stairs. So I'm fucking with him, like, oh, you look like this, you look like that, just fucking with him. She took it upon herself to trying to kind of defend him, like, why are you being mean to him?
What are you talking about? I thought you were talking about me, and then I called you a bitch. I said,
we gotta
why
say
you being a bitch?
we gotta say what led up to
and
that
then
though.
You
we can't just say that.
Fired off.
Why you say that to your
did
man
what I
though?
did.
Thank you.
That's your man.
Let's answer that.
Like, think about it. Don't you think that
Okay, my man called me a bitch. So why are you being a bitch? Like, why are you being a bitch?
But that's still your man.
He gotta call me a bitch.
That's your man.
Okay, that's weird.
That's your man at the
That's
end
weird.
of the
If he
day.
called me a bitch,
Then
you're a
why you
bitch
with
too.
him?
You're a
If he's
bitch.
weird, if he's
You're a bitch
weird,
too.
if
You're a bitch
listen,
too.
if he is
You're a
weird,
bitch too.
if he
You're a
is weird,
bitch too.
if he's weird,
You're a bitch too.
You can't get through to her, bro.
But if he's weird, why be
Don't
with
call
him?
me a bitch if you don't want to be a bitch too.
You can't get through to her.
Don't call me a
sweetie.
bitch if you don't want to be a bitch too.
You don't think that demasculates your man, son?
You
When
don't
tell
think
him
that?
You don't think that make him feel low?
My nigga, are you listening?
I'm
You're just
listening.
talking for one person.
I'm listening.
You're not. You're talking
You're
for one
talking for
person.
one person. You're not
How?
listening because you're not even letting him talk.
Yeah,
But
let
you're
me do my
saying the
deal.
little
You're
man
not-
shit.
you're not
I get it. That's the thing.
So, yeah,
but it's
she's-
not a thing.
She's not too good at
If
letting
you're
people
like
talk
calling
and
me a
then
bitch too.
responding. She kind of
He said it's a double standard shit.
Well, Rock, explain yourself.
Fuck that double
selfish.
standard.
What happened in that moment? Why did you call him a bitch?
Because I felt like I was played with, and then every time he felt like he played with, he called me a bitch. So
Every
if I
time I
can't
hear
call you a
you,
bitch,
you always say he's
So
playing
you
with
feel
you.
like if I
I
can't
feel like-
disrespect
if
you,
I feel
then
like
don't
I can't
disrespect
You
call
always
you a
playing
bitch.
with her. You ask her.
She's easily.
I watch it. You
triggered, bro.
always say he play. You be like, why you playing with me, my nigga?
Easily.
Why you always doing that
All right,
weird
cool.
shit?
Yeah,
that, so
okay.
I
And if I
watch your
say a
shit.
bitch, he can say, okay, cool. Like, if you could call me a bitch, I could call you a bitch back. Straight up.
What happens?
He don't
if-
feel that way, so we fought. That's that. Like, what?
Did you learn anything from it?
What do you mean, learn anything from it?
Other than getting a fight?
What do you mean, learn anything from it?
By coming together
it's
with your man
weird.
and saying, you know what, baby, we not gonna be on that anymore because I really do fuck with you and respect you. Church, I don't know if she really do at that point. If she gonna roll her eyes at
Nah,
it.
she's very.
If you're called a bitch by a nigga,
I should be able to call you a
and
bitch
yeah, I could be able to call you a bitch back. But just
But I
because
think-
it's a double standard thing,
I think
that's
you're-
unfair. Don't talk to me about the unfair shit.
We heard that.
Oh,
Don't
let's
talk
say
to
this.
me about the double standard shit.
Can you let them talk?
I'm done with
Always
that.
say this. Okay.
Wait, hold on. I want to hear what Gina's about to say. What you about to say?
Because
I was
if
just
you're
gonna
called a
say
bitch and you make it common.
The perception is just different just because of how much we've seen you be the aggressor so much. So that's why people is looking
Sure,
at
I
it.
see like the aggressor.
That's why people is looking at it like you're just instantly the one that's the disrespectful one because of what people see you
You
doing.
think that I'm the
Yeah,
disrespectful?
Yes.
you are. Yes.
Yes.
We can all
This
attest
is your
to that.
intervention today. We tricked you.
Everybody tell her her real answer. Yes.
We tricked you today. This is really an
Disrespectful.
intervention. Welcome.
That day, you called me a bitch for
well,
no
what
reason.
can y'all tell us what happened?
You got active. You
let's-
got active
let's
and I
stay-
got active
let's stay,
back.
Let's stay on that day. Let's stay on that day.
Like,
Let's
what
not
are you
go
talking about?
Back and forth. So yeah, that day, like I
I'm
said,
about to let you hit
I'm
me
playing
and
with the
beat
white
shit out of
dude.
you back.
I'm playing with the
What?
white dude,
I'm a
whatever.
little bitch.
and I guess
up.
she felt some type of way about, I don't know, about him. So she's like, man, leave him alone. You
It's
acting
not
like
even
you acting
that.
like a
He keeps
bitch-ass
saying
nigga.
him.
I said, what?
Whatever he said, I thought he was talking about me. He kept saying he was,
It was a
you saying that-
miscommunication.
yeah, like he like.
Definitely not.
It had to be
Definitely not.
because I was
Cat.
like, oh yeah, you a
Drunk.
bitch for that. He like, ooh, wham. I wasn't even talking to you. I'm talking to the other nigga. Ooh, wham. Like,
Cat.
what are you talking about?
Rock, have you ever
I
had
remember.
Have you ever had a sober day?
Shut the fuck up, yes.
No, don't
you
tell me
one
to
of them
shut the
niggas that's
fuck up. Hey, I'll
disrespectful.
listen
and
to
you're
me.
not even,
I'm being very
You're not
cool.
talking to me. You're not talking to me.
No, I'm
You're not
being
talking
very
to me.
cool,
You're
but you
not
come
talking
in
to me.
disrespectful.
You're not
That's
you're
your
not
fucking
really talking to
problem.
me. You're not really
Couldn't have
talking
been
to me.
mine.
You're not really
You
talking
wouldn't
to
have
me.
did half of
You're
that
not really
shit.
talking to me.
That's on
You're not
Jesus
really
Christ.
talking
You
to
wouldn't have
me.
did that shit.
You're not
Go ahead.
really
What
talking to
happened?
me.
What happened?
You wouldn't have did
The
none of
fuck?
that shit.
You're not really talking to me.
You
It's
wouldn't have
cool.
did none
So
of that.
Blueface,
You're not really
Blueface was talking
That
to
liquor
somebody
ain't no
else.
good.
You're not
you,
really
baby.
talking to me. I
That
can
liquor
drink
ain't no
liquor.
good for you.
I can drink liquor. I can do
All right,
whatever
it
the
makes you
fuck I
toxic.
want, bro.
Well, let's
What?
finish the story. So
Toxic.
got over 60,000 over my body. Like,
So
boy, you
what?
talking
And you
about
still
all that
toxic.
weird shit. Like,
But you're still toxic.
nigga, nobody's
you can
toxic.
have 100,000 on your body.
If I feel the way I feel,
you're
I feel the
toxic,
way
you're
I feel,
toxic.
nigga. If I feel disrespected,
You're
I feel
toxic.
disrespected.
That's your
You feel
man.
disrespected, you feel disrespected.
That's your
Yeah, he's my man.
Not just
Okay,
a nigga
cool.
off the street.
This is the same nigga that will call me a bitch. So what do you mean?
What do you think?
What are you talking about?
Do you do something?
What are you
to get
talking
that?
about?
Do you do something? Is there
Nigga, it's
anything
not
that
even
happens?
that.
Do you
It's
feel like when he
if
calls
make
you one,
the
are
bitch
you
word
acting like
comment,
that?
And I can't
Come
say
on.
it back
Saying it should
without
be
a
justified.
fight.
You saying it should be justified.
When he
That
call me
shit
a
ain't
bitch, okay,
That shit ain't
cool. When I
justified.
call him a bitch, it's a fight.
That shit ain't justified.
Straight up.
Gina, if you
Know how to
tell
talk
her
to your
she
man.
sounds
Gina.
Crazy. Don't do that woman shit. Gina.
It's not a woman
Know how to
shit,
talk
bro.
to
She
your
know
man.
what's going on, nigga. If you,
I understand
We're
that.
talking, we're
Why you being aggressive?
politicking.
Rock, I understand.
Because
I
that shit
understand
really
that,
hurt
but
me.
we're
Let
also.
her
That
be.
shit really
Let her
hurt
be,
me.
bro.
No, I
She's good.
understand.
That's what we got her
That
here
shit
for.
really
It's
hurt.
good.
Wait, look.
So if I can't call you a
understand
bitch,
that
you
part.
can call me a bitch, and we're gonna
You
fight
gotta talk over
because I called you a bitch.
You just can't listen to nobody. Huh?
I
just saying, like,
understand
what's
if
going
you
on?
call me a bitch, I should be able to call you a bitch back. However, you're still
Yeah.
responsible for your response to that. And I don't think hitting him with glass was the correct response.
You hit him with glass?
Yeah,
That's not even what happened. Look, that's what
Damn.
my
happened.
hand is cut up,
So that's what happened. Let me
and I
finish the
can't
story.
use my good
You
hand.
gotta keep talking.
And if a nigga like play me, what do you mean, babe?
gotta
What do
keep
we ready to
talking
say? If I'm about to be quiet and I'm about to be painted as the bad picture,
you're not painting.
that's cool.
You're painting
But if we,
yourself.
how?
Let's finish the story and then
How?
respond.
I'm
Rock.
really cool with you.
You're
I fuck
not,
with
you're
your
not even
shit.
telling the story. You're making it seem like I hit you first.
Getting warm? Throw some AC.
Let's just not even talk about it if I ain't hit you first.
All right. So
Did I hit you
basically,
first?
she felt some type of way.
Oh, all right. Did I hit you
So
first?
she said, "You acting like
Did
a
I
bitch."
hit you first?
I said, "Damn, why
Okay,
you
then.
doing
I
that?"
didn't hit you first.
So she had this little cut on her hand from weeks prior. She had to cut herself, and I knew that was a sensitive spot for her. So I said, "Hey, watch your mouth," and I squeezed her in, and she just turned up instantly, like, "Oh no, wooty woot wham," and so she started coming on to me, and so yeah, that's how that happened. So as she coming on to me, I'm like, deflecting, obviously wrestling with her.
Next. Can we go to the next
So
question?
once she realized she couldn't beat me, she went outside, she went for a walk. She came back with a glass cup in her hand. I kid you not. I locked the fucking sliding door. I'm like, all right, she finna come do some fry shit. She went for a walk, she came back with a glass cup. I locked the door on her.
Where the shot
She
at?
like, open the door. I'm like, come on, I'm a
Can you
crip.
give it
I
to me?
ain't
I'm
finna
about to
like,
walk out and give it.
no, I opened the door,
Pass me
boom.
that cup over there, Church.
Open the door, boom. She started coming close to me with that glass. I'm like, ooh, I know she finna hit me with this glass, right? I'm like, hold on.
No, I just.
She don't need nothing. She good. Don't baby
I'm
her.
just trying to
That's
make
gonna
sure
make it
she
worse.
good.
What do
Hey,
you mean,
I can
baby?
handle
Don't
it,
give her
bruh.
too much
What do
attention.
you
It's
mean,
gonna make it worse.
baby?
So look,
What do you mean too much attention? Why are you doing that? I'm not against you right now. Stop being like that. We can not talk about this fucking stupid ass.
Interview ever. Like, usually you cool, you like
I'm
player.
cool.
Now you just being like
How? Because
overly
he.
obnoxious.
Because you're trying to say
doesn't
I
matter.
started
It
it.
doesn't
Like,
matter.
nigga, like
You're-
I hit you first. I didn't hit you
I wish
first.
you
Don't
knew-
say that.
I wish you knew that your
Let me
response
hit
to
you
stuff
first.
means more than what somebody did first or second. Your response
Let me hit you first.
speaks for you.
Okay, but I didn't.
What happens first or second has nothing to do with you. Your response is what just throws you off the fucking
Did
shit.
you hear them what they say though?
Did I say I hit you first?
It's not even that. Did
I
you
say
hear
you
what
hit me
they
first?
said though?
Fuck what they said.
Yeah,
They wasn't there.
fuck about
We're
who hit
talking
who
to
You're so
first.
them.
worried about what exactly.
Okay.
So let's get the story straight.
Okay.
Instead of going, what you said is what they
They
said.
said.
Okay, so
Fuck what
say
they said. I'm saying like if they're saying what they're saying.
Fuck what they saying. If we saying fuck what they saying, why you saying what they saying?
Because we're interviewing with them and you was agreeing with the same niggas we saying fuck what they saying. What you saying? You just said fuck them.
Not making no sense.
How I'm not making no sense?
So she came back with the cup.
Yeah, she came back with the cup. I'm like, I know she's not finna do this. Open the door. She start acting like she finna hit me with the cup. I'm like, bro, if you hit me with this cup, like it's gonna go up. Like, don't do that. So I kind of like turned to the side and I did. She threw the cup right at my head. Boom! It went up.
I wanna speak on some. For
It's
real.
not even. Why we gotta?
I'm not even
speak on
talking
this
about.
shit?
I'm not talking about that. Can I speak?
Let's talk about some money.
Give me 2 seconds. I used to
talking
look at
about a
women
couple-
like this. They
and how
used
it
to
went
be
through
able
his
to beat
head.
us emotionally. Now they want to try to fight us physically. You can't beat us physically. But y'all knew what y'all could do was beat us emotionally. Y'all knew how to hit us where it really hurt, on the inside.
Exactly.
Women don't even do that no more. It's immediately external. Bow, I
Yeah,
want to
now-
hurt you physically.
Sharp, look,
but you
this
can
what it
hurt us
is.
really
Sharp,
mentally
this
and
what it is.
emotionally. But they don't, it's like women have lost that.
Sharp, this is what it is. It's that equality shit. Just how you see how they agree. Oh, if you call me a bitch, I should be able to call you a bitch too.
Then take what comes with
How
that.
is that so? If you have a
Right.
vagina and I have
We
a
were
penis,
we were taught to take off on
Jamie,
people that
speak
call us
up.
bitches, right?
they're not.
They're not.
Their
If a
friends can
nigga
call
call
them a
you a
bitch. Hey,
bitch, you can't
bitch, what's
say bitch
up?
back.
With the word bad,
Bitch,
nigga,
what
that's
the
their
fuck?
hood.
You're a bitch.
It's a flawed double standard. That's just what it
But
is.
there's
It's just a
plenty-
flawed
but
double
But
standard.
listen, Gina, there's plenty of those that work in favor of you guys, right?
Yes.
Such as dealing with women, such as hitting a man,
Yeah.
such as.
No, I don't agree with hitting a nigga. I don't
but
play
I'm
with
saying,
domestic
but I'm saying,
violence.
regardless, if you hit me or if she hit me, it's gonna be looked at as like a joke. If I hit her, people are gonna really feel like.
Well,
That's
You're
really-
the aggressor. You're the abuser.
so I've said before
So
that I
just
have an
wait, hold on,
issue.
Gina. Just like you said, it's a flawed. You guys have way more of those in y'all favor.
Yeah.
So why you can't take one?
I done took a laundry bag full.
Take one flaw, double standard,
I took a laundry bag full
Man,
of
you gonna have a new
bitches. That's
show.
why I said I
Man, you gonna
understand
have a
what
new
she's
show.
saying.
bro. Y'all
I
have
understand
so many
it.
flawed
I just don't
favors.
agree with what happened. But I understand what she's trying to say. Do I agree?